and welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate. Because, after all, there's only one more Sleep Till Worlds. Welcome to episode 92. There's only one more Sleep Until Worlds, which is not actually true for me, technically. It's definitely not true. I have 3 more sleeps until Worlds. But tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about our predictions for Worlds, what's going to kind of happen, what teams we'll see, some of the players we feel will make top cut, what factions will be the most popular, whether JJ will magically show up out of the blue or if he's going to be a coward, which will be one of the questions in our surveys. We're also going to talk about Endgame's defeat this week. We went and bit a big one today. Or this week, I guess, not specifically today, against Team Magic. And if we have time, we will probably finish up our pilot rankings, which will not be pilot rankings, but our archetype rankings as part of our archetype scenario. It just depends on how fast we get and how wrapped up into Worlds we are. Because I could tell you, I'm pretty excited. So I will be coming down Wednesday so I could get my badge before the LCQ. I am staying at the Windham Hotel. I have no idea where the hell that is, so I'll have to look that up. But that is where I will be staying. With that being said, let's bring in the co-host with me tonight. First, we have Alex from the Benchwarmers. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
Good. And then we have JJ the Coward, who has a really bad hat and should throw it into the garbage because it doesn't match his shirt. Psych J, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little under the weather today, but just glad to be here and talk about some more X-Wing. I literally had a dream this week where I thought that I got contacted by Isofane saying, "Hey, you know what? This is unacceptable that you're not going to Worlds. Here's your ticket." And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like scrambling to find like a flight so I can make it out to Worlds. And then I woke up and then I was like so pumped up for that. And I was like, damn it. Like, geez. Yeah.
So if you want to get JJ's hopes up, go ahead and slide into his DMs this week and offer him a Worlds ticket.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
So, I'm planning on going out on Wednesday, like I said. Alex, what day are you going out?
I'm pretty sure we're going out on Wednesday. I have to double check with everyone though, but I think the plan was Wednesday and then grab the badges like you were and all that stuff.
Now, I don't know if you're a drinker or not, and I don't know if you like It's Always Sunny or not. But I heard a rumor, and Nick confirmed it. There is a bar that does these pop-up events, and right now they're doing a Patty's Pub pop-up event in Chicago area. And I'm 100% down to go. If anybody else wants to go to that, that would be awesome. All right.
Oh man,
you didn't sound very excited, so
no,
I guess it'll just be me.
I like It's Always Sunny. I just haven't watched anything past like season 5 or 6. Just lost track of
But that's okay. That's okay though. You can still go and enjoy. I'm sure they got to have good food. Maybe there'll be some leprechauns in the basement. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
So when I get into town, I'm gonna look that up. I have no idea what anybody else is doing or when anyone else is coming in. So if you're watching live, you can post in the chat when you're coming in, and if there's any Wednesday night plans, I will tell you my Wednesday night will be very mild. Because I would prefer to at least be a participant in Worlds, so I really need to do well in the LCQ to participate. And then I guess if I don't get in to the Worlds, then like anything's up. Like I don't care at that point. Everything's like Tanner will not be sleeping at that point. So I do know, I think if you are from the Nickel City group, we are going to do a Nickel City meetup. I don't know exactly what day it is. I know it's not going to be Thursday though. So I'm assuming it'll be Friday or Saturday. I think last year when Greg came down, Greg came and found us whenever he got in. So hopefully Greg will do the same thing on Thursday and come find us. I think they're all coming out Wednesday as well. I'm pretty sure Greg's flying in Wednesday. But if you know of anything or you have plans, we could set up an area in our Discord for it, or most of you are on millions of other Discords. So really you could just use that area. Greg is using the IRL tab, and that's kind of what I was going to use to hang out with people for it. Since JJ's not coming, I don't have anybody tagging along with me per se right now. I do have a roommate. I got a roommate last week, so I do have a roommate, but I haven't heard from him other than to confirm we had a hotel room. So I don't know if he's driving out with his girlfriend or if he's going to be coming separate. I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to get there before last year they opened early on Wednesday. They were open at like 5 or 6. And so we went in early on Wednesday last year, if I remember right. But anyway, should be a good time. Before we get to that, why don't we talk a little bit about Nickel City League? I think you're muted, JJ, if you're talking, buddy.
Yeah, so Nickel City League there. So this last week, unfortunately, we did lose over to Team Magic. Congratulations to Team Magic. You guys played really good. And unfortunately, we lost 4 games to 1. But still, we're still in the running here. Still tied for first place at 2-1, although we're 3 games, 1 behind the Punishers for this season here. But we're going into a bye week as we're not going to have any games for the Nickel City League for this week coming up, as they're taking a week off for everybody that's heading over to Worlds. But when we come back, we're going to go right back into the mix and to get our next win here to make it to 3-1 on there. But the bright star on last week was Tanner. Tanner winning that game for us, getting that dub. Man, tell us about that game. How was it?
It was fun. It was nice. I never met Darren before, so I like when I get to meet new people. And we did get it streamed, but we were pretty casual. So the game, I felt the game really went south for my opponent, for Darren, when he put his Ezra tie pretty close to 2 shots, and I killed Ezra tie in the first engagement. And that stopped basically the jamming and the K2SO calculate, which if you aren't running Ezra tie and you have room in Rebels, I don't know. Oh my God, it's that. I hate that. That ship is not like my anti-Finn, right? I don't hate him like I hate Finn, but I will tell you, Ezra tie, you get the native force, right? You can jam bullseye range 2. You can pass your calculate off in the early phase. For 3 points. That is a very solid ship in Rebels. And if they switch points around, I would be very scared, I think, of that ship staying at 3 points if they start moving some points around. Because really, that ship is just definitely so efficient. But I got lucky. Yeah. I popped Ezra first engagement. So, and Rook did not die to the last round. So, and I was stupid. Where I was dumb is I should have hopscotched Boba over Magna, because I forgot how much I hate Magna. But if I had done that earlier, it would have I could have got Boba back around into the fight and got my VTG off a lot quicker. And so that was a mistake on my behalf. But right at the end, we were debating. I was like, we don't have any time left. I was like, man, if I boost and it doesn't fit, all right, whatever. So's life. I boosted with Boba, and Boba made it. And then I got a VTG shot to kill. There's no way Wolf Raru, or however you say his name, he was not living after that. I was like, holy shit, I get 2 shots this turn. This is amazing. Which I should have had like 3 turns before if I hadn't screwed up. But were
they reinforcing with Wolf Raru, or were they taking focuses?
They reinforced the first turn and then didn't do it until I started shooting at them again. Okay. And because I just made it, I wanted to get Ezra off the board right away. Like give me Ezra at range 2. I want to get Ezra on 1 health, so you either get rid of Ezra or it's an easy kill next turn. Because it's just like, here, if you're gonna give me like that calculate, I'll be honest with you, it's that calculate and that jam on Rook is so dirty. Just like my I3 takes account, my stupid thing, and there it goes. My reinforced token's gone, and I have Mando, so it's a white reinforced. So, the other big mistake I made is I didn't want to shoot into Waru because at first with Boba, and I should have because he was at full health, and Boba had a range 2 shot with 1 reroll, right? And if I had at least taken shields off, he would have died a lot quicker. And I just was like, I'm not going to shoot him because, screw this. I'm not going to shoot him because I don't want him to have a 4 dice shot into into Rook. But I should have just done it because what's the probability Boba at range 2 is going to, I'm going to get all 3 paint through? What's that probability?
Yeah.
So, but it was a really fun game. Darren was, he was a joy to play with. So
that's awesome.
I actually didn't even ask if he was going to Worlds. So, I don't think he is because he's out in Seattle area. So,
yeah, and that's kind of the best thing about this league, right? It's just get to know new players from different time zones and other places you don't really interact with, and getting to interact with them and play the game, and just having a great time enjoying the game. Like that's the greatest thing about playing in these type of leagues.
Yeah, and it was, like I said, it was a fun time, and like I said, Darren was a great sport. And I agree with you. That was kind of some of the things I miss, like before, like with the GSP not doing the league. I should have done the Sector Series league. I think now I regret not doing it. But just being able to meet a lot of other people and you get that other experience. I mean, you want to know how many times I've flown Boba Rook Kanan? Officially, I have flown it 4 times now. That's it, 4 times. So, I promise you, as a person on your team, that once Worlds is done, I'll play more Boba Rook Kanan or something because it's probably not fair, but my extra games have all been going into my CIS list for Worlds. So, but anyway, so kudos to V Team. It looks like V Team is the only 3-0 team. So I don't know who does V Team play next, but whoever is playing V Team next needs to get them a loss. That's all I can say. Let's give V Team a loss. Get them down.
Yeah, definitely. They we don't want them to go undefeated. So, but yeah, hopefully, in the Sunday division over there, they get their win next week against the V Team and kind of bring them back down towards the middle. So
yeah. Somebody knock him off. Come on. No offense, Sandy. No offense. So I want to cover. I think we kind of covered Sector Series a little bit, but what I wanted to do is I want to cover Sector Series just the top because Dion had the top play last night, and we obviously had 2 lists that we've kind of seen a little bit. So I'm going to have JJ take the first list, and then Alex, you could take the second list.
All right. So the winner here, the winner here for the Sector Series here was Rob Sosbo, running a first order list. It's a 6-ship list here. We got Whirlwind in the Tide Whisper with Elusive Clusters, Optics, Fanatical, and Janien Suite. DT and Scorch with Shield Upgrade. Lieutenant Gaelic with Proud Tradition and Ion Cannon. Commander Malorus with Cluster Missiles. And then Midnight to finish it off with Swarm Tactics, Elusive, Mag Pulse, Targeting Synchronizer, and Munition Sailsafe to round off that list there.
Yeah, so this is like the crispy list, right?
Yeah, it's similar, but without the bombs. But it's still really, really good. Yeah.
Yep. So you still have Midnight neutering shots, correct? That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's like the Kanan, kind of like the Kanan version a little bit of
and
FO.
I do like the target.
We lost JJ.
He did. But I know what he was going to say. He likes that Swarm Tactics and Targeting Synchronizer. The Swarm Tactics to bring Whirlwind up to 6, so Whirlwind can use that ability to like get all the focuses early on instead of waiting until 3.
Yeah. No, and I agree. I think that's hilarious because we don't usually have that with them. We don't normally get Swarm Tactics is not always the best card, right? But in this list, I think it makes like Whirlwind being able to say, I can joust you and get 3 focuses. You're always got green dice now, and it's pretty dirty.
And the targeting synchronizer for the other 2 ships that have cluster missiles is pretty nice.
Well, yeah.
One of them being Malorus and Whirlwind.
Which is crazy, right? Because that's what is that? That's the Republic trick that we see all the time.
A little. They just ignore it, so they're just shooting naked 3 dice, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Especially because I think they still get to do their double attack, right? So
yeah,
seems good.
All right. So the next, which our runner-up is the resistance list. Alex?
Okay. This is a 6-ship resistance list. A lot of efficiency here. You have Lulo with Heroic, Predator, and Shield upgrade. You got Kaz with Notorious, Bucket, Overtune modulators, and Targeting Computer, and the Fireball title. As a Versio with Heroic, Marksmanship, R6D8, which is kind of like the Super Predator droid, and Jamming Beam because it's free. You've got Roby Tice, Michigan's own, with Trick Shot. Finn with Heroic, Elusive, Perceptive Copilot, and then BB-8 with Han Solo and Automatic Target Priority.
Yeah, that automatic. I'm not sold on that automatic target priority on BB-8. I'll be honest with you.
I don't.
I hated it when I ran it
anymore. I don't like being forced to do rate 0 shots. That's my problem with it. Yeah, but I use BB-8 a lot. Like BB-8's a great blocker, and then being forced to shoot the ship that you blocked, that's not. I mean, free calculates are nice, but I still want to do something. That's my only problem with that. That's why I usually go with the target lock, because it's might be situationally useful. Who knows?
Yeah, I agree. I don't like it either. I have found I really don't like Han Solo either, though. But that's just me. I get why you do it. I hate the dial on those things. So every time I take a stress, like with Finn, I don't care as much, right? Because Finn's just like, you don't do a blue, you got a strain. You're just gonna add another damn dice anyway. So like you don't care as much with Finn. But with BB-8, man, I found it a pain in the ass. Like you don't go anywhere. You just go, uh, uh, and you're like, damn it. Because you can't even barrel roll once you take the damn stress, Like, I can't even do my pre-position. Like, that was the best part when I go to block. I just do the pre-position, or the maneuver. And, like, half the time, like, it'll screw up somebody else's day. And that's what I like about BB-8, actually, more than any of the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, but it is really nice when you're in the scrum. You're just like, well, now I have 3 evades, and you can waste your shots into BB-8, but you're not going to do anything about it. So I don't know. I choose Han Solo over like Chewbacca, I guess, because Chewbacca's cool, I guess. But no.
So, Alex, I have a question though. So, how do you feel this list compares with the Poe 1300 list? And I ask that because I don't know how to say this gentleman's name. But he was undefeated in Sector Series till this game. And if you actually go and watch the final was actually pretty bloody close comparatively. It was not like a blowout or anything, and there was So I don't like to blame dice, but there was definitely some dice variants that affected the final. Um, but if that would mean that this list went all the way through Sector Series, pretty much unchanged, all the way through 280 people, and that seems pretty big to me.
Yeah, I mean, Resistance has always been an incredibly efficient faction in terms of their list building, just because a lot of them have like innate mods, and Kaz can be a pain in the ass to go against, especially when he is notorious. I mean, you shoot him, he's got 3 agility probably, especially with today's meta, and now you get a strain and half your list shoots. They're lower initiative, so they shoot after all your ships. And that's a pain to try to take out Kaz. Lulo can just fly away. And Zay is actually pretty tanky, especially towards the mid to late game. I mean, Finn is Finn. BB-8's only 2 points, and if you start shooting at him, he just takes evades. Roby's there. It's interesting that he took Roby over Merle, which, yeah, I mean, Roby has the higher initiative, so I guess there's something to that. It is a 4, so it does work. The same timing with Kaz and all that. Nope. No, it's way more useless than that.
Yeah.
It is after you defend at attack range 1, just 1. If the attacker modified his dice, the attacker gains a deplete. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of cool if Dangar's shooting at you range 1. I guess
That's about it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is just an I4 3-point RC2A wing. That occasionally gets an extra die if you fly near an obstacle. But it's raw efficiency, and all these ships, with the exception of the pods, are fast. They can get places. But then you could also just have a jousting block of like Kaz, say Finn and BB-8 coming at you with A-wings flanking you. That's not a great position you want to be in. So.
Yeah, I like this list. This is actually more of a Tanner style resistance list, to be honest with you. Like, this is closer to a swarm for me. And this is where I prefer these over having to deal with Poe. Though, I mean, Poe's pretty good, but
this would be a really pain in the ass list to go against in Chance Encounter.
Yeah, can you imagine how many of these we're going to see? There you go. Maybe we should add that question. How many of these 6-shift freaking resistance lists are we going to see? I don't know. We pegged it, though. We talked about this. Actually, we talked about this list last week, didn't we? I think we talked about this list last week. So
yeah, something similar to
it. Yeah. So we were talking about 6-shift resistance list being part of World's meta. And I think it is. I think it's just your play style. Like, I would take this over a Poe list if I were taking resistance. You know what? I should swerve to this. JJ, I'm swerving to this list. This is what I'm playing. This is what I'm playing.
Go for it.
I am. You gotta. No.
A whole road is your lane if you do it right, man. You're good.
Exactly. All right, I'm packing it up right now. No,
I have
you
an extra
won't.
mod if you
Nobody.
need one too. We're good.
You won't send me to resistance. You wouldn't do that. You would give that to Cam well over me. Anyway, so I don't know. So congratulations to the 2 finalists for Sector Series. I guess I don't know if Dion's going to do these again, or not. But I think next time I'll participate, just because the style is the same as like kind of what Greg did. We could kind of say Dion copied Greg. Like, we're allowed to say that, right? Like, I just say that. I think I'm just going to say that because none of you work for GSP. He did. Come on, like, it was very similar to Greg.
I know my fellow co-host. Listen to the Best Ben Benchwarmers podcast, please. He wanted a top 16 because he was number 15 in his sector series, and he was really upset he didn't make it in with his resistance list.
Is he coming to Worlds too?
He is. I am driving him.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be you, him, and Cody then, right?
I mean, like in Sanazuski.
And Staniszewski, yep.
And Sam Page, who we have adopted here in Michigan and nowhere else. He doesn't belong to New York or Philly anymore. He's in Ann Arbor. Damn it, he's ours.
All right. Well, maybe we should do a Michigan meetup or something like that Wednesday night. If your guys are going to be in town, it'll be a reason to not get drunk because we see each other enough. We don't have to all get wasted. And I don't know, maybe that should be my tactic, right? Should that be my tactic?
I mean, I play better when I'm hungover, and so does Cody. So it might be in our benefit to get drunk.
They said they can't hear somebody. Who are you not able to hear? Oh, it's JJ. All right. So what we're going to do, I will fix JJ's audio, I guess, and shame on him.
All the quality content that he missed. Damn it, Matt. You didn't have to point it out.
All right. JJ, will you test your audio real quick? All right. Yep. So I don't have your audio. So JJ will just have to be quiet for a few minutes while I try to fix his audio. And we're going to transition into predictions for Worlds. So what I wanted to do is I kind of I threw together, and I know this doesn't include ties, but I threw together kind of the LCQ and Worlds, like what you have to get into Top Cut. And again, this does not preclude essentially what could happen or not, but this, and it doesn't take into again account ties. But essentially what we know is the LCQ is top 16 plus whatever tickets they have to fill, right? So essentially what they're going to do is if you are 5-0, you're guaranteed to get in if they only do top 16, and then 10 out of the 4-1 players will get in. Now, I'm hoping we do more than that personally. I would like to see 50%. The prediction was that if you went 3-2, you should be able to go. And essentially, if you think about it, what it is if that would mean 6 and 28 and 56. So I don't know, what is that, Alex? That's 30, 86, 90 players. So 50%.
Well, that'd be cool. I can almost do 50%.
Do you feel 50% can make it in there?
If it's at 50 cent, I would love to have it at 50%. That'd be great. I can almost probably do 3-2. That'd be great.
Yeah. And then if you look at Worlds then, and you look at the actual thing, and again, this precludes ties, but essentially 75% of the 8-2. See, if you are not 8-2, you are not getting in. I think that's just kind of what we're going to have to go with. Like, if you're not 8-2, you're not going to get in. Which again, this is a really high bar. And so what I want to do, and again, I apologize, we'll just have to ignore JJ for a second. But the Alex, what I want you to do is we talked about what is our prediction, and not prediction, but what is our goals, right? So what is your goal going into Worlds this year?
My goal would to make the Worlds tournament. Get past the LCQ. That'd be fantastic. I don't care what I go into Worlds. I would just love to be in the tournament itself.
All right. And because the question I always ask, right, like the big thing here is if World's top 16, if the LCQ is top 16, is that still your same goal?
Yikes. uh yeah. Do I think I want to make top 16? Probably not. It's kind of my whole shtick. But like that'd be a great goal to do. I'll try my hardest to do that. A lot of self confidence in my list, but we'll figure it out. I'm still working on some parts. Might swap out a couple ships or pilots or factions. We're good.
You gonna pull a Tanner?
That's what I do every tournament. I did win one game. It was a store champ, and I built the list on the way there. Just head simming. And I'm just like, you know what? This sounds kind of fun. I'll just bring like this Kirax and Snapshot Tarani. How can I ever lose? Tarok, it'll be great.
So JJ, are you there, JJ? Okay, we got JJ back. All right. So you know what? I'll give my prediction, and then you can come in and tell us where you think we're wrong or right. How about that? That's what we'll do. So my goal, I've changed my goal. My goal originally was to make worlds, right? And get into day 2. That was my original goal. I have since changed it because I am very worried about the LCQ only letting in the top 16 to top like 30 people. I'm highly worried about that all of a sudden. Especially because I didn't pick up any of the side events for Friday or Saturday. Like I didn't at all. I didn't even think about it. So my goal then, like I said, my goal changed is I would like to be 4-1 for the LCQ personally. That's kind of where the goal went into, only for the pure fact that I don't feel that I just feel we're gonna get screwed. It just feels like we're gonna get screwed. When it was 128, I was excited. Now we're at 180, and I'm a little more concerned. Um, yeah. What's really sad is I wish they would just tell people, right? Like it would just be nice if they would tell people. Like it would be nice, like if we get into the LCQ and they're like, yeah, we're really only going to let 20 people in. Okay. I mean, at least we know then, like at least at that point, I know that's, where I have to be. And that's why I say,
Yeah, exactly.
I've moved my thing to a 4-1. And I would like the LCQ. So obviously I like to make worlds, and I feel that's a 4-1. If I 3-2 gets into worlds, then I'll just pretend that was my goal. And then my goal for actual worlds is to just have a positive record. That's what my goal is.
Yeah.
That's all I could say. It's like I would like to be 3-2 the first day. And then I will warn everybody, if I go 3-2 and I lose one, I'm gonna play one more game just so I can have a positive record and then drop.
Hey, I mean, if I was going, I definitely would want to get at least one more win than what I had last year. Last year, I was 2-3-1. So like, as long as I was at least 50% or better, I would be happy. Like I would be set to go. But hey, man, you have grown, and this is from a personal standpoint because we've been working together, playing together, both in Nickel City and just developing lists and stuff like that. You are far much better player now than you were last year. So I am confident that you'll make it to day 2. Definitely.
Yeah. So I think it would be fun. Again, if I make day 1 and I have a positive record, but don't make day 2, or what, if I go 2-3 in day 1, I'll be happy too. That's fine. Like I will probably play all of day 1 no matter what. No matter what my record is, just because I think it will be, I want the experience, and I don't know. We'll see. though. I don't know if my list. I'm pretty sure my list is meta, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
It's
all
not
about
the
how you play it
off
too.
jank meta either. It was that I was flying for a while.
Yeah.
That was fun though. I've determined if I go to pods, I'm playing that. By the way,
Yeah,
With
why
the
not?
multiple
Okay.
tri-fighters.
yeah. My dual tri-fighter, Grievous, Iron, Ass, and Dirge. And I don't think I'm going to give up my Dirge build at this point either. I think I'm just going to keep my Dirge build and call it a day. I've enjoyed Crackshot so much. You know how many times I used to shit on Crackshot too? Like, you know how many
Why?
times I don't know. I just
It's
never
free
liked it
damage.
because it's a one-time thing and it just pisses me off. I got to waste a talent slot for one. But on Dirge, it's really good because what other talent are you going to put on Dirge? Treacherous, that's it.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
with less ships in the meta, you know what? Treacherous doesn't trigger as often as it used to. Back in the day, I used to trigger Treacherous all the time. Not anymore. Sadly. All right. Anyway, so that's kind of the numbers for it is. Now, let's do predictions, right? Like, let's have a little bit of fun. And I apologize. I'll be honest. I'll apologize to everybody. Like, I don't have a serious bone in my body right now because I'm trying to stay very lighthearted for Worlds so that I don't get disappointed. And I'm so excited to meet people. It's not even funny. Like, I really, if you listen to our show, and you're going to Worlds, send me a message on Discord. Like I would love to hang out with anybody that wants to hang out. Like I'm super excited to actually be there. I've never been to a Worlds, by the way, for Destiny or for X-Wing. So I've been to Adepticon, but this is a new experience for me personally.
Yeah, me
Anyway.
too. I've never been to Worlds. I've been to a couple of Adepticons, I think, a long time ago.
Can you tell? Is Cody bringing a cooler with him? Can you have Cody throw in some Jack Colas or something like that? That's not beer, because I will happily
Jack
like
Colas.
go. Well, they have like the Jack Daniels
Colas?
colas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They have like the Jack Daniels mixed drinks now.
Just bring your own JD,
All right.
man.
Fine. I'm gonna bring. I'm just saying, when you guys go out between rounds, I don't drink beer. I just do not like beer. I'm sorry. Like I can't
Understandable. I get
it.
that.
I'll bring my own. Fine. I'll bring my own. But
we'll figure it out.
If he has a cooler, that would be awesome. I will happily go out between rounds with you, especially if I start losing.
Yeah. We gotta
You
find
gonna order
some Hop
Portillo's
Slam.
again?
Gotta find some Hop Slam again.
Ugh, no Hop
Cody
Slam.
shotgunned the Hop Slam at 9 a.m. at Adepticon.
Yeah, he's nuts. That's disgusting.
You know what beer you can't shotgun? It's a Hop Slam.
Did he puke?
No, but he almost did. It's an intense bitter flavor because it's 10% and it's a double IPA and it's delicious, but you can't shotgun that.
All right. So they have Crown. Crown makes mixed drinks. Okay, I'm sold. I guess I'm going back to the store. I actually already went and prepped. That's how excited I was. I went to the grocery store today to buy my kids' food for the whole week, and I got my jerky for the thing. And JJ, when you say you're going to get Portillo's, nope, not this time, because guess what Tanner is going to bring? I'm bringing sandwiches, non-perishable sandwiches without mayonnaise on them, so I could just
no mayo.
not have to worry. No mayo. There will be literally no mayo on my subs. But I bought like all of the topping stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and put them in plastic bags I'm bringing with me. Like I bought the freezer bags and I'll put ice in them. And then that way, when the ice starts to melt, they'll just dump it out, but that way I can keep my sandwich somewhat cold. Unless somebody has it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to bring a cooler with me. Maybe I'll just bring my own cooler.
Yeah, that was our issue last year, right? Like we were trying to find ways to like bring in sandwiches, and everything that we were finding had mayo in it. Gross. And it was just going to go rancid by the time we were going to eat it. So it just made no sense. But yeah, bringing a cooler with food and stuff, that's just going to be so much better for you, man. Yeah, by far.
Well, my buddies and I went down to Atlanta for that like system open, the one that lost power and we had to play under the moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
I just brought the power went out. Then we went back to our hotel, filled my backpack with just all the alcohol we had, and just had the backpack at hotel. We just passed out drinks to everyone on the bottom tables where we were.
And
That's
that works.
awesome.
That seems like a good idea. All right, I
Just
guess I
do
got to go
that
back to
again.
the store. I did buy this bottle of Evan Williams, and then I opened it tonight because I forgot I didn't have anything but like a shot of Jameson left. So like, well, I don't have anything for the cast, so I guess I'm opening this. Which I won't. I doubt I would drink a whole fifth. I don't know. I don't think I would. Maybe I will. Who knows? It is 4 days, so
Over the course of 4 days or like in one day?
well, definitely not in one day.
Ah, I did that in college.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 40 this year, Alex. So I'm not looking. I'm looking to continue to be able to play. Is what I would like to do. Once I start losing, I guess who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I could put a fifth down. I just can't guarantee what I'll be like the
No,
next day.
I got it. Actually, I have the perfect idea. You bring a list like that's really good at slow play, and then you force your opponent to move your ships because you're too drunk to move yours.
All right.
You can't see straight.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's a
then
sip taker thing.
You're slow playing them, but your opponent is slow playing themselves, so they can't get mad.
All right. I like it. We're gonna do that. But Alex, if we start to lose, that's what we're gonna do.
God, I'm too drunk to move my ship. Can you?
Yeah. Like I'm supposed to sit here. I did a 3 forward. Oh shit! Actually, it's a 4 forward. Sorry. All right. Let's get into predictions because I'm excited and I want to do some predictions. And again, I apologize for anybody that thought this was going to be a serious show today because it's just not. And I will warn you when we come back from Worlds, it will not be a serious show either. Like it's just not going to be. I'll just tell you ahead of time. Which sucks because I want to air our show on Monday, but GSP does theirs, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah,
We'll
do
see.
it anyway. It's fine.
Never heard of them.
All right. So I came up with a list of predictions that we can do. And I thought, hey, you know what would be really fun is if we all gave a prediction and then let's put some wager on the line, right? So between the three of us, we're just the three of us. So whoever wins gets something, whoever loses gets something. And I don't know, I guess the person in the middle gets nothing. I think is that how we're going to do that?
But like my whole shtick is that we're just good enough not to get the bottom, but not good enough to get the top. I'm just going to be in the middle the whole time.
Well, this is predictions. This is like a prediction type thing. Like, all right. Well, should we just say the bottom two have to pay for the top person, or
No,
that
I
way
like
you
the
both
middle
get
person
screwed?
getting screwed. That's fine.
You like the middle person?
Yeah.
getting
Give me all this PPS coin. Let's go.
How about I bet this double-sided Rookcast and Kylo Ren card?
Ooh. Where did that come from?
From my desk, I just happen to have it right in front of me, and I picked it up.
No, I mean, like, who made that card?
GSP.
Oh, nice. I didn't get mine
Yes.
All right, and I will bet. I have no idea. I will also bet a card that I don't want to give up, but I probably will.
in.
All right, I have. I don't know. This is a pretty cool Bo-Katan card. Does anybody play Bo-Katan? No. All I have is CI. This is all I have is CIS like stuff.
I'll take it. I play it.
Can you give me the GSP Federation droid that has 3 agility, so it's better?
Right.
That one was my favorite.
Sure. All right. I don't know. We gotta come up with something though. All right. Do we just bet money? I like money.
I got a stack, a binder.
Cash?
No, I wish. Yeah. I have a binder about that thick of alt arts, so I could probably find something in there.
Do you have metal alt art?
Yeah. Those
All
are
right,
rough to bet.
I don't know. Somebody's in the chat saying we should bet metal alt arts. I don't know if I have one.
I have a couple pages.
I have a really cool Ahsoka spot glass.
Heck yeah.
From where?
GSP, I think.
God, why am I missing all these GSP cards?
All right. Well, I guess that's what I'm betting because you don't have one. JJ, do you have the Ahsoka one?
I don't think so. I actually don't have that one now.
All right, hold on. You talk. I'll grab it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, so I definitely think just to kind of go on for my first prediction, right? So the most played pilot in Worlds. This one here is a little bit cheeky, mainly because it'll appear multiple times in the list. So, oh, okay, yeah, that one I do have. Yes,
God
okay,
damn it,
sorry, I didn't
guys!
think that was GSP.
And I play Ahsoka
So
all the time. Ah,
Do you have
my
this one?
prediction
no,
My prediction for most played pilot is the Separatist drone, the I3 Separatist drone. Oh, that's nice.
how
I
am I
don't have
missing
that
all
one.
these? Okay, I will be right back. I need more beer, and two, I will grab my binder.
All right,
So
go
yeah,
ahead.
that's my prediction for most played pilot in Worlds. It's going to be the Separatist drone, the I3 Separatist drone.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, so you said, oh, you're putting it in there.
Yeah,
All right,
the
you
Separatist
type
drone.
it in there, baby.
All right. What about you, man? What's your prediction?
Vader. I'm just gonna take Vader.
All right. Are you? But you got to specify which Vader.
No, all right, fine, boy Vader.
All right.
I'll take boy Vader.
Okay. And then we got Alex coming back. So going back to most played factions in Worlds, this one is a little tough. I'm really on the fence between Empire and CIS. I think Empire probably edges it out just by a little bit, so I'm gonna go with Empire.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm. Some of me says it's First Order. I kind of feel First Order is going to be the top dog. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going with First Order.
Oh, he's coming
All right.
back with the Coors Light. Here we go.
Yes, yeah, he's got like a whole case. So hold on. So we're gonna let's tie this back together since we're already off the rails. And I apologize. This is Tanner's. This is all my fault. So we're gonna give points. We'll do points 1 through 3. So whoever wins gets 3 points. Whoever comes in second gets 2 points, and whoever comes in last gets 1 point. Does it sound
All
fair?
right. Yep. It sounds fair.
Fair. Okay. And the other rule is you can pick the same thing somebody else does. I don't care. I'm not gonna make it so nobody else like. I say Boy Vader. It seems pretty unfair, but
yeah,
I would also go Boy Vader.
Way to steal my thing, dude.
This.
All right. Do we have to have a tiebreaker then, Alex?
This is what I mean. This is how many alt arts I have.
All right, we get a
Holy
tiebreaker.
crap, dude!
Oh, that's a lot. I don't have that many. That's because you print your own. All right. So my tiebreaker is going to be Malorus. However you spell that. What's your tiebreaker?
Ooh. Grievous.
Ah, damn it. All right. Yep. That's actually, I wonder if Grievous will be more taken than Vader. All right. Empire.
Faction.
I'm sorry. Most played faction, Alex.
Empire.
All right. So now you and JJ have to have a tiebreaker. Alex, because you're the guest, you get the first say. Nope, shut up, JJ.
Yep. I know.
Well, he's going to say Separatist, so I'm going to go with First Order.
Desi says kickback. What did you say, JJ?
CIS. Yep.
All right. Now we're going to move on to who, and this is a question that Alex and I. This is an inside joke, but who will be Tanner's first player that he gets matched up that he plays all the time? And we're going to do the same thing for Alex. And this is probably unfair of us to like do this, but like we have the worst luck. I'm dead fucking serious. Like I went to play out East, and my first round I get matched up with Sean. My second round, I get matched up with Ryan. For Christ's sake, like I've played both of them. Like I've never played Mark before, so that was nice when I got to play Mark. But so I'm gonna go first for mine, and then we're gonna let Alex go, and then JJ, you'll kind of see how it goes. So I'm saying Zach. I'm just gonna throw it out there and I'm gonna say Zach. I always get paired into Zach, like or it's usually Corey, but if it's not Corey, I'm saying Zach. That's who I'm gonna get paired into. Alex, who do you think I'm gonna get paired into first out of our locals that we all know?
See, the joke's on you. I always get paired up with Zach. So I'm gonna go with me.
Oh, all right. That would be funny. We won't get, but you're not bringing Republic, are you? So we aren't going to get like to have a Republic or like a rematch from GT. It's not even fair. We didn't even get to play each other when we went out to when I went out to Detroit. I didn't even get to play you as a rematch. I was so pissed.
Sad. Well, I played Zach in that tournament because of course I did.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I'm going to throw a wild card here. I'm going to say Nick Sperry.
All right. Hey, I've never actually played Nick Sperry in person. I would love to play Nick Sperry. Like if I get drafted Nick Sperry round 2 or 3, I'll be ecstatic. I'm breaking out the beer at that point. So Nick, if you listen to this, which I don't think Nick does, but if Nick listens to this, Nick, I will happily play you.
Oh,
all right. So oh, sweet. We'll go through those at the end if you want.
Nice.
They're far better than I expected them to be.
All right, Alex. Now the same question, Cody.
It's always gonna. I played in 5 different states. It's always Cody.
All right. So am I allowed to say Zach then? Am I just because like I'm just gonna say Zach? I'll win one of these two. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put Zach. I could actually win both of these because you might not play a local at all until you play Zach. And if I play Zach first and then you get stuck playing Zach, there we go. All right. I'm going with that. JJ, who do you think Alex is going to play first out of our locals? Corey's not going.
He's not? Oh, dang. No. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to go with Ryan Staniszewski.
Oh, that's fair. You assume I'm doing way much better than I will be, though.
Well, if it's first round, right?
Round one.
Yeah.
It's been done before. Yeah. Actually, I do get paired up with them round 1 all the time.
All right. This one's going to go to JJ first because he's not going. So what I wanted to... What is the number of LCQ players that will get their Worlds invite? So how many people from the LCQ is going to go to the Worlds?
So this is assuming that everybody playing the LCQ doesn't already have their Worlds invite, correct?
They're not allowed to. They already said they're not allowed to.
So I would say the top 32.
All right, Alex.
Do we Price is Right this? Can we Price is Right this or no?
I mean, yeah, it technically is Price is Right. Yeah, because it's going to be whoever's the closest. Otherwise, how can I give out points? There's 180 fucking numbers. If one of us guesses that exact same number, fine, you can have 3 bonus points for fucking guessing the exact fucking number, except for JJ.
How many people are in the World Tournament?
At least 180.
Okay.
Oh, in Worlds? Yeah. Worlds has 180 plus 16. So I believe the way they worded it is there's going to be 196. I'm not 100% sold on that, but that's kind of what Ryan and I were talking about.
Desi bet me 33.
As much as I want to Price is Right, I'll just do like 50. Why not?
And I'm going to go 68 because that was my original number.
Okay.
Desi, I'm sad.
You had to be exactly 18 away from me, who I'm exactly 18 away from JJ.
All right. I didn't think about that, by the way.
Go with 69. At least get the joke. Come on.
All right, fine. I'll go 69. But 68 is what I predicted before.
Nice.
All right. This one goes, which scenario will be played the most? Alex, you get this one. You can have first dibs on this one.
I'm going to go with Assault. because that is the first one, and my name also starts with A.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go with Scramble. JJ, what scenario will be played the most?
So to me, just basing on all the events that we've seen over this past year, it looks like Salvage tends to be the most played one, especially for a final. So I'm gonna go with Salvage.
That's depressing.
Yes.
I know.
Well, it's a good thing neither of one of us are going to make finals, so don't worry about it, Alex. we ain't got shit to worry about.
Everyone's least favorite objective.
Yes, I would agree with that. I hate salvage. Though 404 can just take salvage crate and just kind of like pitter around the board. Come get me, and I will target lock you and shoot a proton plus torpedo at you. All right. Number of ties at Worlds. I don't remember who's up for this one.
Okay, hang on. Are we talking about TIE fighters or like record ties?
Draws. Number of draws.
Okay,
there
draws.
Okay. I'll change it to draw. I don't care about number of ties. I don't know. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna add a new question. Number of ties at Worlds.
Are they TIE fighters or just any ship that has the word tie in front of it?
Any fucking ship that has ties in it.
Oh God, jeez.
Fuck it. We're gonna do it.
As far as draws,
it's on.
If we have 196 players, right, we got to assume that at least 10% of them get it, and there's going to be how many rounds total?
10.
I'll go with 100 total ties.
Draws. Are you going with? Okay. Can we stick with the verbiage because now you're confusing me? How many draws? You think there's going to be 100 draws total?
Yeah, between the total of 10 rounds. Yes.
Okay. Alex.
Oh man, 10 rounds, 180 some odd people. I'll go with 69.
Always a good choice.
That's 31 different from JJ. Do I go 131 then? Is that what I do? So draws. So I don't know. So I figure if we have 180 people, that's 1,800. I would figure draws will equal over 10%. I'm gonna go with 180. There you go. That way, none of y'all anything over 180, I win. All right. Now, how many ties are going to be at World?
All right, so you gotta factor all the factions that have ties in them. So you got Scum, you got the Empire, you got the Rebels, and that's it that I can think of.
The First Order.
Oh yeah, the First Order. Yeah, you're right.
The V-Wings are treated like ties for upgrades. Does that count?
No, they don't. I'm going to say, because they repeat often, conservative 169.
Oh my God.
I was going to say 170.
That's very conservative, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Alex. Yeah, I don't know what. Don't wait for me.
Okay, so Jeremy Chambly's list that has what, like 4 ties in it?
Mm-hmm.
No,
the FO, right? Because it's got the Brute, and the Reaper, and the 5. No, maybe there's 5 of them. I don't know how these things work. So and then the 6 FO. That is a tie BA too. If you do like Ember.
Yep.
So, ouch, Christ, I don't know, like 250. There's so many.
All right. And I'm going to go 251. Bob.
251.
Yep.
Watch it be 249.
Oh, if it is, I lose. So, just because I can. All right. The next one is number of NCX League players who will make day 2 of Worlds. And I say this because NCX has 64 players and I know at least 10 of them will be there. So, I think there's more. I think 50% of the NCLX league is going to be at Worlds. Honestly,
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You have to be 4-1 and up, right? To go to day 2.
no, 3 and 2
Oh, 3-2.
For
Okay, so that's a
Worlds?
bigger.
for day 2. They're going to take 50%. So 50% of 180, I believe, is 90, and I believe I don't know. We'd have to look it up, but I believe it's going to be any 3 and almost all 3 and 2s.
I'm going to say at least 18 players from NCX will be on day 2.
All right, Alex.
Oh, it's league. Oh Christ! I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
any
just
of
our
these
league.
people that are in here.
There's 64 of us.
64.
You should have prepped for the show. Damn it.
Pass. You go
Wait.
first. I'll
All right,
figure it out
fine.
later.
That's fine. I'll go first. So I believe JJ's very, very auspicious with his 18. I'm going with 12. And that's my 12th one is Nick. There you go. I'm throwing.
Okay.
I think Nick underestimates himself sometimes. Maybe he's doing it on purpose just to fuck with us.
Then I go with 11. Right.
Oh my god! All right,
What
that's
did you
your
do
one
last time?
time you get to do that. After that, you can't do. Nobody can do that. Damn it! Fucking.
Hey, how many times have you gone first on these questions? Okay, listen.
Well, I could go first every time if you want. I'm just trying to be nice. All right. Next question is: which player will Greg call a coward first?
I mean, he's not technically a well, is he playing? I think he's playing. Will Haywood.
Will Hagwood? He's playing Will Hagwood?
No, I mean, I think Will Haywood will be playing there at
Oh, okay.
Worlds, and he'll call him. So he's technically playing. So that's why.
All right. Would you like me to go before you, Alex?
Who's Greg?
Greg from Nickel City.
Oh,
You it's part of our bet, so you have to pick a
fair
player.
enough. Will they have? Is it at the World Tournament?
Yes.
Yes. Well, no.
Okay.
No, this is at LCQ or Worlds. Ooh, let's do a coward first at LC. Damn it, I shouldn't do this because Greg. I can't pick myself because Greg's gonna. Nobody can pick me because Greg's just gonna listen to this tomorrow and he's gonna see it and then he's gonna purposely. This is bad. I shouldn't have done this question. All right, we're gonna go back. JJ, at the LCQ, who will Greg first call a coward? Are you still going to go with Will?
So wait, hang on. So this is Greg calling somebody a coward now.
Yes, in person. Okay, the joke is it's a joke because what happened is remember when we were you weren't there yet, but I was playing that day and Greg shows up and immediately came up to me and called me a coward as soon as he saw me. So I'm just making an assumption Greg will call everybody a coward first, whoever he sees first.
I'm going to change my. I'm going to go with Desi here. It has to be Nick Sperry.
In the LCQ? All right.
Yes.
All right. How about for Worlds? You can still get to keep Will?
Yes. I'll keep Will.
All right. Now, Alex, you have the opportunity to go next, or you could pass it off and let Tanner go next.
I'm gonna go with Zach.
In the LCQ?
Yeah, why not?
All right. How about
I call him
Worlds?
a coward all the time I see him.
All right. How about in Worlds?
Does the person have to be playing a game in Worlds? Or can I choose like Dion?
No. They have to be playing a game.
Okay. I don't know. Jeremy Chambly.
All right. I'm just going to pick me for both of them. So there we go. All right.
He's gonna make it a
Now,
point to like corner Greg until he calls him. A
I
coward.
am. I am. I am definitely going to do that. All right. All right. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I apologize. Our show just off track. This is the fun show. So we're gonna give Alex. You have the option of going first, or you can pass it off to somebody else. It's kind of like a white elephant, or what do we call like shit Christmas or whatever, where you get to pass off your
Yeah, the
gift to
white
somebody
elephant
else.
gift. Yeah.
Yeah. So who's gonna win Worlds? And I'm saying we're allowed to pick 3 people, but you have to rank them in order. Now you don't have to tell me in order. I don't care, but we have to rank them in order of who do we feel will win Worlds.
Okay, I got this. Ready? First,
All right. Yeah. Yes.
Duncan Howard. It's about his time. He's gonna do it eventually.
All right.
Second, Crispy. Seems like a solid pick.
Damn.
All right. Next.
I have to think of someone else coming into Worlds. So,
Oh my God.
Do I go with Paul Heaver? Or do I go with Cam Murray? I want to go with Ollie. He's in World, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if he's coming. I'm assuming yes.
Yeah, he's got it. He's
I
a
can't
defending
imagine
world
he's
champ.
not coming. So,
He's the
Yeah.
forever 2.0 champion.
all right. JJ, you can have next pick.
Oh man, this is tough. So I absolutely have to put Crispy at the top. He's a person that I respect a lot. He's a great player. He's dominated this past year for 2.5. My bet is Crispy. I think he's still hot, like playing, and he's gonna win. Second place here, I'm going to have to go with. Man, I really want to say Duncan Howard, but I'm actually going to go with Cam Murray as the next contender there. Third, ooh, this is really really tough.
Brasser.
Matt Carey. Matt Carey's my dark horse. He's going to go in and win.
Does he spell his name with Rey? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
I think so.
If not, we'll fix it later, baby. All right. So I think those are all really, really good picks, right? Neither one of you chose Nathan Idy. I was a little surprised by that. And maybe it's because Nathan Idy doesn't show up at all.
I honestly forgot about Nathan, but yeah.
All right. My top pick is going to be Dom. And I think his last name is Flanagan or something like that. I'm going to put Dom F. He's from the UK. But
yeah, Don Flanagan. Yep.
I put Dom as the winner of Worlds. That's who I'm putting in there.
They have to be American, man. Where's your patriotism? Come on.
Okay. Have you ever met me? I'm pretty anti-America, man. So like, I don't know what to tell you. Jesus Christ. All right. For posterity, I'm putting Deslin as my second pick.
Desi.
Desi, you better fucking win this shit. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, Desi gets my second pick. JJ would have been my first pick, but I mean, he doesn't actually show up ever, so I don't know what to say. It's like,
oh man,
like he just doesn't show up. Man, I feel like I really want to put Crispy as my number 3. I really do,
year, man.
It is. I feel like I really want to throw that in there. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I don't care.
It could be like that Warriors team that like broke that record for as many wins as they did and then didn't win. You never know.
All right. Yeah. Desi, I got you, baby. Like, I'm telling you, you're going all the way. No pressure. Oh shit. All right, hold on. Oh man.
Yep,
I forgot about Fawn. Fuck.
Fawn Legolan? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm sticking with my picks. We're gonna move on.
You should go with Fawn, Paul Heaver, and Ollie and just see who repeats.
Hey.
All right, so here's really crazy because we just had to pick 3 people. We know what factions most of them are flying. or probability wise. I'm not replacing you, Desi. I'm keeping Desi in there. Desi's my wild card. You're my wild card, baby. I don't care. All right. Faction to win worlds. Do I get to go first? I haven't
Ooh.
gone first on any of these.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going CIS before anybody else takes it. And that's me.
Alex, go.
Oh, JJ, you go, so I can default on my
No, you're the
options
guest,
here.
buddy. You're the guest.
Oh man, is Duncan flying Republic or is he flying Empire? Let's go with Republic. Why not?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Loyalty.
I'm positive he's flying for Republic.
Perfect.
I really, really, really want to say Empire. However, I have to go First Order. I believe First Order is going to take it.
Oh, you have to. You pick Crispy, for fuck's sake. I mean, I'm
Well,
sorry,
I can
but you
spread-
pick
I can
Crispy.
spread
We
my
know
bets.
Crispy is running First Order.
I could spread
There's-
my bets, man. I could spread my
Yeah,
bets.
You hedge them. It's fine.
All right, we're gonna go backwards for this one. Runner up, JJ. Runner-up
For this
faction,
one,
sorry.
Empire. Now I will definitely say Empire. Yep.
Alex.
I'll go First Order. I mean, originally Empire, but we'll mix it up. We don't need tiebreakers on this.
All right, I'm gonna go CIS.
They're first and second.
Fuck yes. This is
Honestly, I
Crispy
thought you were going to say
swerving to his left.
Resistance.
Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I do. I think Resistance, yes, but I'm just gonna be a dick and pick CIS for both. All right.
Yeah.
The last question that I have, and then we are gonna end scene for the night. We're not gonna do anything serious tonight because I've had too much to drink, and I kind of want to cover Mando. I kind of want to do that. Desi, yes. Isophane versus Django Grievous, yes. Yep. If Dom makes it, Dom versus Isophane, I'm telling you right now, I almost have to stay to Sunday just because if two CIS factions win, I have to be there. So I can take like a selfie of me in front of them playing.
Yeah.
Be like, look, bitches, who's right? Who's right? Fuckers. Anyway, sorry.
I want you to carry a sign if that happens.
List.
What?
As you pose with your 6-ship resistance list.
I'm not gonna... Yeah, Tanner went 1 and 9.
If that happens, man, I want you to carry a sign that says, "Where's Defender Vader?" And I want you to be on stream carrying that sign if two CIS players are on the top table.
All right, I have to now go get a sign. I got to make a sign in 2 days. And tomorrow I have a committee presentation I have to give. And then Tuesday I have a committee recap I have to do. All right, I'm that fine. All right, I will get a sign. I will have a conversation with Dion when I get there. I will have a conversation with Dion when I get there. And I'm going to ask Dion if he will allow me to post a sign in the stream that says, "Where is Defender Vader?" if he doesn't make the final cut. And there you go. My prediction is Defender Vader will not make the final. Period. He will not be in the last two. I don't care what anyone says. All right. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. I'm really Captain Distract though tonight. Top faction breakdown. Now, you don't have to give a number for every faction. What it is we obviously have a top cut of 8, right? I want to know, what is your breakdown? How many of each of the different factions will make top 8? And Alex, you have the opportunity to go first or last. You could pick.
One rebel list. There's always one rebel list in the top cut for some reason.
All right.
Every time. That being said, also one scum list for the same reasoning.
Okay.
Ooh, that doesn't bring a lot left.
Yeah, you got 6 left. 6 lists left, baby.
Okay. 2 Republic and 2 First Order. And then let's go 1 Empire, 1 Separatists.
Wow, that's pretty bold. No resistance? No resistance? Mm. All
That's a
right.
bold claim.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we're going with that.
Okay. JJ, you're next.
All right. No rebels. Empire
Boo.
gets 2. Scum will get 1. Resistance will get 2. First Order will get 2. Republic gets 1. Actually, Republic gets nothing. Separatists get 1.
Wow.
Republic gets nothing. Yeah. Separatists get the 1. Yeah.
All right. So my prediction is 2 CIS because that's what I bet earlier. See, there's up here me faction to win for worlds. That's me. I believe there will be 2 First Order. There will be 1 Resistance, 2 Empire, 0 Rebel, 0 Scum, and 1 Resistance. Or 1 Republic, sorry.
All right.
All right. There you go. That is our predictions for Worlds. I don't know. I don't think we ever came up with what we were betting, honestly.
Oh, I found a card that I think I can lay down on the line.
Is it not a
All
Bespin Benchwarmers card? Because
It
I
is, in
get one
fact,
of those
not a
every time I
Bespin.
see you. So it's not very fair
It is
for me.
a
I see
sexy,
you like
take
3
it.
times a year.
sexy Grievous in the Jeff Goldblum pose
Oh my god! All right.
from
That is
Jurassic
perfect.
Park,
That is absolutely perfect. Yes.
done by
that is
Mark
an acceptable
Moriarty
bet.
and Liberty Squadron, old Liberty Squadron
Nice.
logo.
All right.
That's great.
So here's the deal. I have a Hera
Beautiful.
and I have an Ahsoka. Which one do you want me to put on the line? What one did JJ put
Hera.
on the line? We didn't even see what you put on the
What
line.
Hera? A, B, or VCX?
The A.
Hmm.
No.
It
I'm
is-
sorry. No. Yes, it is a
It is a
It's
sick looking
A-Wing.
Kylo though.
Yes. Rook cast Kylo Ren double sided.
All right. Which one do you want me to put up? You guys have to vote and come to a conclusion.
I love the Ahsoka.
Sure. I'll take Ahsoka.
Better set that aside so I don't forget. I guess we can go back and watch the show. Never mind. I'm stupid. We just go back and watch the show. That's how we do it.
That's how we do
All
it.
right.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to notate them at the top because I probably will not go back and watch my own show. I would just make JJ do it. All right.
Look how pretty
Alex.
this is. Look how pretty that is.
Sexy. We're going to call it Sexy.
Sexy
Grievous.
Grievous. Jeff Goldblum Grievous.
JJ is Rook.
GSP Kylo / Rook. Yeah.
And Tanner is Ahsoka. I don't know how to spell Ahsoka, I guess.
AH.
I
It's
don't
cards
care.
right in front of you. How do you not know how to spell it?
It's over here.
Yes, exactly.
I don't give a shit. We too late in the episode, Alex. That's how that works. All right. That's our bets. That is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty good show. So I will tell you the probability of doing a Sunday night cast is
Not
I don't know,
likely.
maybe we just go late. Do we go later? I don't know. I'm going to say 50-50. It depends on when I come back. I'll be honest, if I drop out, if I get screwed early on, I might leave Saturday. There is a possibility I could just come home. Our hotel room was pretty cheap, so I don't know. I have a million things. I have a million things to do at home, to be honest with you. So, but either way,
All right, no worries.
we'll either
play by
be.
ear.
Yeah, Alex, when are you coming back? Are you coming back on Sunday or are you coming back Saturday?
I don't plan these things, man. I'm assuming
You're
we're coming back
driving,
on
though.
Sunday. Yeah, right? Yeah, well, I'm also driving like Cody and Matt, so
All right. So we're just gonna say the cast will be Monday night. How about that? Is that fair? Are you
Yeah,
around Monday
I
night,
think
Alex?
that's a fair bet. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do, because I'm definitely not going to locals Monday night. Like, I will definitely have had enough X-Wing probably for a couple of weeks. There's a high probability of having it for a couple of weeks. So we will not be streaming next Sunday. And I apologize. I may get drunk and just randomly go live on my phone. I don't know. You never know. There's that probability. But otherwise, we will be back next week, Monday, after Worlds, and we will. I don't know. JJ says JJ's not going. Here's the deal. We're gonna give JJ some work. We're giving JJ, so you get work, JJ. We got to get you a pop filter for your microphone here. Your job is to tally up the points for who is right for our predictions.
Okay.
We'll do just that. Because if Alex and I do come back Sunday, I will not be in the mood to deal with that Sunday. I'll just tell you ahead of time.
No worries. Hey, yo, I think that honestly, if you do stay Sunday night, I think you do need to do a live stream with Desi and Greg live from Worlds, and it will be one of the best live streams ever. It's going to be great.
Are you telling me I got to bring my whole setup now?
No, just your phone. Just do your phone.
Just my phone. All right. Yeah, because I mean, I do plan on hanging out with Desi and Greg anyway. At least I think Friday night. I think Friday night is what we had talked about planning.
Yeah.
We can go to the Knicks. The Knicks don't play in Chicago, do they?
No, go to Nick's place. His place in Chicago. Nick's Berries.
Oh, sure. Hey, Desi, if you get us invited to Nick's house, I will go to Nick's house with you. Essentially, I'm getting my the only way I can afford this is because we got our end of the year BS bonus from work. So like I have an extra like $200 or $300 that I can Uber with. And we could just like that's the only way I can afford to get around Chicago. But anyway, so yeah, if we do that, you know what, Desi, you get a hold of Nick and set it up. Start a group chat with you, me, Nick, and Greg. We'll just go over to Nick's house and stream. That's fine with me. If Nick wants, I'll bring my mic. I just got to know before Wednesday. I can bring I'm not bringing my whole setup though. I'm not going to do that.
I'm pretty sure too much
effort.
Nick. Huh? Right? I'm pretty sure Matt knows Nick too.
Oh yeah. Yep. Matt knows Nick. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Nick knows all of us because Nick comes over to our state all the time. So we have a better state than Chicago. Just saying. We had weed before Chicago did.
Illinois.
Whatever. It's all Chicago. There is no Illinois. It's all Chicago. And I said that on purpose. So anyway, if you are going to Worlds, and you want to meet us, like I said, you can hop in our Discord or in Greg's. You can tag me. I'll happily hang out with anybody. I have no idea what we're doing Wednesday night, or Thursday night, but I think Friday night is the Nickel City meetup. We might need to count. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. I'm just gonna go along with the flow this year because JJ's not here, so I don't have anybody riding with me, and I can just Uber wherever I want. And we're not playing 6 fucking rounds in a day. How about that? That's nice. Thank you to Chris Allen for making that possible. 5 rounds in a day. That's so much better. Ugh. I love that so much more. Anyway. Come hang out with us. We'll be there. We'll do a stream with Desi and Greg, even if it's for like 15 minutes. We'll do a short stream on my phone. I don't care. Where we're screaming drunk off our ass. So Greg actually has to drink this time. Like Greg didn't drink last time he hung out with us, so
yeah, man.
Yeah. And you know what we could do to fuck with JJ? We get FaceTime JJ. So JJ, if you get a FaceTime, you have to answer. Like, just so you know. We're gonna FaceTime you. I'll record it on my phone, upload it to YouTube later. But you have to answer. Anytime Tanner calls you, you have to answer, no matter what time of day it is. Because we will incessantly call you. all day long. Because you know it won't be during the day because we'll be playing X-Wing. But after hours, you better answer. So, like, your requirement, your punishment for not going to Worlds this year is when Tanner calls you. Oh, hey, Desi, 100%. 2 a.m. drunk dial, FaceTime, 100%. That's definitely in my wheelhouse. I won't lie and say I've never done that before. I've definitely done that before. Either which way, what we're going to do is we're going to thank you for joining us. We had an amazing episode. We will be back next week, Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UTC, or 2100 Eastern, or 100 UTC. Thank you so much. Have a good night.